everybody, this is EY Stream, and today I'm going to show you how you can get the new 1.12 Minecraft PC blocks in Minecraft Pocket Edition right now, right here, today. Now, if you want to get this for yourself, the download link will be in the description below. But before we get started, let's see whether we can hit 200 likes on this video, guys. I know you can do it, so make sure to smash that like button until it goes blue. Hit it with all the force you have. Throw something at it. Throw your tablet across the wall. Just make sure it turns blue, and let's see whether we can reach 200 likes. I know you guys can do it. Now, let's get straight into the video, and as you can see in my inventory, we have a bunch of fancy looking blocks. Now that's because recently a new version of Minecraft PC Edition introduced a bunch of new blocks. Now the snapshot, I believe it is 17W06A for Minecraft 1.12 Minecraft PC Edition, introduced a bunch of brand new building blocks, including the glazed terracotta blocks, which, as you can see, are these pattern-like blocks here. And as you can see, they're very interesting blocks. You really don't see these anywhere else in Minecraft, and there isn't any blocks that are similar to these. I mean, look at how different they look from normal Minecraft blocks. I can imagine some really ugly things being made with them, but I can also imagine a bunch of really amazing things being created with them. So if you want to get these snapshot blocks in Minecraft Pocket Edition right now, you can with this little add-on here. So this is actually really cool, and besides for the glazed terracotta blocks, there are also new concrete blocks. So as you can see, here we go. This is white concrete, and as you can see, it's a perfectly solid block, and it kind of looks like stained clay, but without all the extra textures. So this looks really nice in modern builds, and I love it, and I'm really happy they introduced concrete blocks, and they have them for every single color in existence you can think of. Then as you can see, those are the terracotta blocks. There's a bunch more. As you can see, I've just got a few here in my inventory. We've got this one. We've got this blue, dark blue one, we've got this light yellow one, we've got this one that kind of looks like a flower, and then we have this red one, and then we have this kind of, I guess this could be used for like kitchen flooring or something. And then we have a bunch of concrete blocks and a bunch of sand blocks as well as magma blocks and stuff. But obviously, that's going to be too hard to show you all in my inventory. So over here, I've built up a little bit of a showcase center. Well, I can't really say I did it. I mean, it was mostly done by the creator of this map. Now, I think I'm actually going in the wrong direction. Whoopsie daisies. I think I left it over here, actually. The person who created these blocks and brought them to Minecraft Pocket Edition for us built this entire map to showcase all the amazing new blocks. And as you can see, that is a lot of color right there. So as you can see, look at all of these. These are all the new blocks in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So here are all the new sand blocks, as you can see. Black sand, dark blue sand, pink sand, purple sand, cyan sand, green sand, yellow, orange, and red sand. As you can see, these all look really nice. Now, in Minecraft PC, you have to drop these in water to get concrete blocks. Now, as you can see, we have all the concrete versions. So we have the red concrete, orange concrete, yellow concrete, green concrete, blue concrete, purple concrete, pink concrete, dark blue concrete, and black concrete. And if you ask me, the concrete and the sand look really good. Like, I can imagine some seriously good building going on with these new concrete and sand blocks. I think they look absolutely dope. And out here is the white concrete. Now, besides for that, we also have these magma blocks, which are in Minecraft PC. Now, these just are for decoration. Now, in Minecraft PC, if you would stand on these, they would do damage to you, but that is not the case here because these are just reshaded blocks. We also have nether wart blocks, which I think are really cool. I'm not 100% sure what this block is. Some sort of, I believe it might be a bone meal block, so you can make blocks out of bones now. And then we have dark red nether brick blocks over here, and they all look really good. I can imagine a lot of really sweet nether builds being built with those blocks, which that's why this texture pack, I'm showing it to you guys today, so you can get started practicing building with all these sweet new blocks. Now, besides for that, there are all these glazed terracotta blocks. Now, that is quite a name, glazed terracotta. It's quite a full-on name. Now, as you can see, we have the red kind of shell-looking terracotta block. We have this blue terracotta block, which, I don't know, I reckon this could be used for some pretty nice-looking kitchen flooring, I think. And then we have this arrow block, which I think could be used in a bunch of parkour maps, and I think it could work with a lot of things, just, you know, as directions to different places. I think that'll be really cool for uses. Then we have this blue kind of block here. Now, I think, oh my gosh, look at that, guys. There is actually a pickaxe here. I don't know whether you can see it, but the orange is like the top of the pickaxe, and then there's this white, and then this lighter blue, which is like the stick. I did not notice that. There is a pickaxe hiding in that block there. That's another kind of kitchen flooring block, I reckon. These are all really bright terracotta blocks. I cannot get over how bright they are. Then we have these green ones. Oh my gosh, look at that. There is actually a pickaxe in this one as well. See, look at this upside down pickaxe. So the darker green here is a stick, and then around here we have this yellow, which actually makes a pickaxe. That's actually really cool. There are pickaxes hidden in these terracotta blocks. That's really, really cool. This green one, I reckon, could actually be used for a lot of jungle things. Now, I actually think this block here has to be my favorite. It's like this dark black and dark red block, and I think this glazed terracotta block could look really cool in like an evil lair, secret base type thing, or at the back of nether portals. I think that could look really sweet in a build. Then we have this blue block. Now I'm going to go ahead on a limb here that it definitely looks like a diamond, but I actually think that if we line a bunch of these up, I haven't really seen anyone notice this, but I think that looks like DNA. I don't know about you, but it looks like DNA to me. It's just something I picked up, but I think it is actually supposed to be a diamond. Now, this is actually one of my favorite blocks as well, these darker ones, because they're not as in your face as these super bright, colorful ones over here. Then we have this block. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really like this glazed block, to be honest. It kind of looks like a fossil, so maybe if you want to make a fossil map. Then there's this yellow one here, which I don't know. It kind of looks like the top of an axe here and then a sun. I actually really like the yellow one. And then let's come over here. We have the same blocks again. We have the yellow, the fossil looking one, that dark blue, my favorite, a dark red one. We have the green. We have this kitchen flooring, and then we have the arrows, some more kitchen flooring, and these ruby red shells. Now, as you can see, these blocks all look absolutely dope, and they look lit, and imagine the new building possibilities you could do with these blocks. They're really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can do with them. And you know what, they might come to Minecraft Pocket Edition eventually. In fact, they probably will, but you know, until they do, you can use this texture pack. Once again, download will be in the link in the description to get all these sweet ass blocks. So here are all the different sands, just in order. Black sand, the few ones we didn't see over here, we have the blue, then we have the cyan, we have a darker gray and a darker green. We also have a different version of the purple. Then we have red and we have yellow. So these are all really cool. Now, these are the bone blocks, and as you can see, the map creator here has done something really cool. He's built like a skeleton here. I don't know whether you can see that, but this is like the rib cage of a skeleton. That's really cool. I actually like that. This could be like for like a haunted mansion map. The path could be just like this rib cage. That looks really, really cool. I really like that. Then over here we have the concrete blocks compared over to the wool blocks, so you can kind of see, because the wool blocks have been slightly changed in this update, and there are a few new ones like this color here. And as you can see, they're just comparing what the wool blocks look next to the concrete blocks. Now, I actually really love these concrete blocks. Like, imagine you can make roads with these, new buildings, modern builds. These concrete blocks, I reckon, are going to look really sweet, especially this white, this kind of gray, and the dark gray and the black. These are going to look really good in modern builds, and I'm looking forward to using them in my own builds. Now, I probably won't be using this texture pack on the Kingdom SMP just because it does change a few other blocks, obviously, for the texture pack. But still, really, really cool that you could start practicing with these blocks. Now, I'm not sure what's going on over here. Okay, it's just kind of showing us what white concrete looks like as a roof and as a floor. And as you can see, it looks really clean. It looks really modern. I have to say, I'm digging this style with a few extra, you know, color blocks here. Even like these blue ones look really nice with the white concrete there. You can make like modern art. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just experiment here, guys. No judging my, oh, whoopsie daisy. No judging my art style here, but modern art, here we go. This is what modern art looks like. And like so. And look at that! You've created a modern art painting in your house. I didn't even think of this as a glazed terracotta block use. And over here we have, ooh. Oh my gosh, this looks absolutely dope. Look at this, the black concrete doesn't seem to have light, and the only things you can see are the torches. So it's like this completely black room. You don't see any shadows, you don't see any traces of light. You just see the torches, and they look like they're floating. That is actually epic. Look at that, guys. Floating torches. That looks really, really cool. Now, what else is here? Let's have a look. Let's jump up here. So up here we have just a blue concrete kind of building. It looks like he hasn't finished this one, but still looks really cool, giving us an example of what you can do with these concrete blocks. They look really, really nice. Alright, so let's have a look over here. These are all the glazed terracotta blocks, as well as the nether wart block, the dark red nether brick block. We have the magma block, bone block, the green glazed terracotta block, then we have that dark red one, blue. These are all the ones we saw before, but then we have a few other ones. We have this kind of gem one. I'm going to say this looks like a gem. gem kind of block. I really like the look of this one. Then we have a darker version of this. As you can see, they kind of just reskins with different colors. We have this dark green one, which I think could be used for really cool jungle floors and stuff like that. I think it looks really, really nice, actually. Then we have a kind of a lighter gem blue one here. So as you can see, it kind of looks like this darker one, but it's kind of a nicer, lighter color. This one could be used for like a secret diamond base or something. Once again, we have the arrow one, and then we have this kitchen flooring one. Then we have this one. This one, I reckon, could be used for some really futuristic flooring. So if you want to build like a spaceship, or you want to build like a secret underground base with tons of high tech, or a secret lab, like imagine using this block. If you guys have seen my Kingdom SMP series, imagine using this block as the floor for our secret lab. That would look absolutely dope, because it's like this futuristic theme. Looks really, really nice. Then we have these blue ones we saw earlier, the yellow ones. We have these pink ones, which have, I think that's a feather, actually. That might actually be a feather, or it might be a sword. I can't tell, but it looks really, really cool anyway. And, you know, if you want to make like a cute little, I don't know, kawaii Japanese room, you could definitely go with these pink terracotta blocks. They look really nice. Then this one, that is so obviously a sword there. And look at that, just secretly there is actually a pickaxe here hiding in that block. So this could be like for, you know, a secret room where you can go get your armor, go get your weapons. And then you could also make it like a barracks room or something like that. And you could keep all your weapons in this room, because, I mean, come on, it's got a sword and a pickaxe hidden into one block, and I really am digging that dark purple design. That could look really cool. Also, at the back of, like, a nether portal, that could look really nice as well. And then the ruby red terracotta block as well. So these are really, really cool blocks, and as you can see, they just look absolutely dope. Now, the really cool thing is these actually aren't replacing block textures. So as you can see, even though when I click on this, it says red sandstone, even though it should be blue glazed terracotta block, when I come here and I click on the red sandstone, it actually still gives me red sandstone, which you might be thinking, well, how the hell does that work? Now, obviously, to make that possible, you aren't able to get any of these blocks in the creative inventory. And to get them, you are going to need to use commands. So on the website, you'll be able to look at all the different IDs, so you can spawn in these blocks for yourself in your own building world. So that's really cool. So if you want to use this in a survival world you already have, but you don't want to destroy like all your previous builds, you can just go ahead, load this texture pack up, and then when you want those blocks, just use commands to spawn them in, because currently they are not craftable in this texture pack. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get to see that in a later update to this add-on. I will definitely let you guys know on Twitter if that is the case, so make sure to follow me over there at EYStream. And of course, if you don't want to do that and you just want to start a new world and practice building with these blocks, and you're not a huge fan of typing in tons of commands, you can just download this map, which is also on the exact same website. And as you can see, in these chests, we have all the different sand blocks, we have all the different terracotta blocks, all the different concrete blocks, and the extra other blocks like the magma, the dark nether brick, and we have the bone blocks as well. So yeah, this is a really, really cool texture pack that allows us to see all the new 1.12 blocks in Minecraft Pocket Edition way before they will probably ever get released in Minecraft Pocket Edition, because my bet is it is going to be quite a while before we see these in Minecraft Pocket Edition, but you guys can get cracking and definitely try out these blocks for yourself and make some epic builds. You can build some pretty cool droppers, actually. Look at how psychedelic that looks, just with all the thousands of colors there. And this is what I mean. Look at that. You can put these together, and what you can do is, depending on how you place them. So look, if I place it like that, and then I kind of come over here, you can see that they actually face different directions. So what you can do is we can go ahead and we can put one like this. We can put one like that. We can put one like that, and one like that. Oh, let's try and make a pattern, actually. We'll all face them into the middle here. Oh, come on. We just... Nope. Go into the middle. Okay, this is... No, it's not going into the middle. Okay, we'll just get rid of these two. Anyway, so as you can see, you can face these together. And as you can see, if I actually put two more here, which I was struggling with earlier, probably because I'm trying to record here, you can see that it'll actually form a flower. And that's the really cool thing. All of these, when put together, so as you can see, this is an example, they actually come together and make patterns. So these evil dark red blocks come to create circles in the middle here. As you can see, we have a circle, and then we have a bunch of these evil little eyes together, which I think looks really dope, and you can make a bunch of really cool patterns for your flooring in your houses or for walls. You can do it. The possibilities are literally endless with this texture pack. I'm really excited about all these different blocks. So, that kind of brings us to the end of this video. Once again, if you want to download this texture pack for yourself, the link will be in the description below. It works for iOS and Android, so don't stress if you're on iOS and you're like, no, another Android thing, are you kidding me? I want some stuff for iOS. Don't worry, this works for both of them. Now, if you did enjoy this video and you are looking forward to these new blocks, please leave a thumbs up. Let's try and hit 200 likes once again. And make sure to subscribe for more epic Minecraft Pocket Edition content, maps, mods, seed, servers, all the good Minecraft Pocket Edition goodness. And I guess that kind of brings us to the end of the video, guys. So until next time, it was your Matt. Bye.